Hey there, friends. Welcome to another episode of the Texas Music Scene. My name is Jack Ingram, and I'll be your friendly guide again to the world of Americana and songwriter-driven roots music of all shapes and sizes. This time, we're at Willie's joint in Buda, which just so happens to be celebrating its 10th anniversary. Wilder Blue kickstarts this one with a live performance of Palomino Gold in Austin, Texas. Then we get two live offerings from emerging singer-songwriter Calder Allen and his songs Rodeo and Bend to the River. Then he gives away on stage to Jacob Stelly and his band as we're treated to another super cool live performance. 3 chords, the truth, and a good guitar solo or two, all with cameras rolling. It adds up to another episode of the Texas Music Scene. Hit it! The Wilder Blue has wasted very little time building up a solid catalog of songs in their 5 years of being a band with 3 full-length albums. For their first Texas Music Scene taping session, they broke out a handful of tunes to perform for our live audience at La Zona Rosa in Austin, Texas. Here they are with the story behind Palomino Gold.
Palomino Gold was a song that I was writing really while the band was still coming together as a group, so it was one of the first ones we did in that early demo session. It's just kind of been a feel-good song from the beginning. The final recording we made was pretty close to that demo, right?
Yeah.
We put it out as part of our first album in 2020. All of our gigs had just been canceled. We had no budget to promote that album. We just stuck it on the internet, and to date, Palomino Gold is our most listened to song on Spotify and stuff, so it's gotten out there to a lot of people. I think it's because it's a good dancer.
Yeah, it's probably our most recognizable, I guess, if you just kind of randomly follow into the band.
I mean, there's nothing like soaking in the energy of people who are spending that much energy enjoying what you're doing. And, you know, dancing is a little bit of an art. Not everybody feels comfortable doing it. It can be weird and goofy sometimes, but once you're on it and you're in it, we're all in it together. We don't want to mess you up. You know, hopefully they don't make too many goofy faces at us so we don't mess up, that kind of thing. But it's great to have songs that people come to the dance floor for and share that energy with us.
All right, guys, let's hear it.
Like the pools of the Frio River where it ripples over smooth gray stone. Hair that's shone like your Palomino silhouette when the fields turn gold. And you showed me shades of beauty I had missed. But when I come here, I always see you like this. And free your ever blue Palomino Gold crossing my mind like these white rock roads. Memories of a love too wild to hold. Frio River Blue Palomino Gold. The stars burned bright on a moonless night. Black water goes slipping past the bridge. Smell the rainbow in on a cool west wind. Hear the coyotes yipping on the ridge. And I think it might be time to sell this place and go somewhere where I might forget your face and free your ever blue Palomino Gold. Free your ever blue Palomino Gold. Crossing my mind like these wide rock roads. Memories of a love too wild to hold. Real river blue Palomino Gold.
Welcome back to the Texas music scene, folks. Here's our new friend Calder Allen with his live rendition of the first song he ever wrote. It's called Bend to the River.
Doing a song called Bend to the River, and that was one of the first songs that was the first song that I had ever written, and it was at first intended to be a poem. My best friend from grade school was leaving to go move to Paris, Texas, and his street name was called Bend to the River in Austin, and it was right off of Barton Creek, and the whole creek bed was like right next to his house. We'd all go play down there and do all that stuff when we were growing up. And so when he was leaving, I didn't have anything to give him or like a going away gift. So I wrote a poem for him called Bend to the River based off of our experiences growing up around that street. So yeah, but then when I learned guitar, I just came up with a song for it. Yeah, I think definitely like a nostalgic feel and really just accurately describing how it was growing up there and, experiencing that, the green belt growing up with him and all that.
All the stories left behind. So pack all your bags, you can go far away. Don't ever look back, it's gonna be okay. So go, keep on running, just roll, keep on gunning. Don't ever waste a beat, roll man. Go, keep on running, just roll, keep on gunning. Don't ever waste a beat, roll man. Lessons I've learned will be on my mind as you walk away, as you cross that line. So go, keep on running, just roll, keep on going. Don't ever waste a beat, roll man. Go, keep on running, just roll, keep on going. Don't ever waste a beat, roll man.
Alan's still in the play queue. Now, I've said it before, but he and I share fellow music collaborators like Charlie Sexton, John Michael Sheff, and his uncle, Bucka Allen. Here's the young singer-songwriter's live take on Rodeo.
Yeah, so the first song tonight will be called Rodeo, and it was inspired off an experience I had a few blocks from here on Gus Fra in the Greenbelt. They have a bunch of rock climbing trails and routes and stuff, and I was climbing and I fell off. It was like my first time out, and I'm super deathly afraid of heights, and it freaks me out. So the first line of the song is free falling, going down the mountain, nothing to hold, so I just pray. And then the rest of the song, you know, goes into a different storyline, but that's what it is inspired off of. It was the first song that I had wrote from guitar melody to that. I've had some poems before that I put music to, but it was the first song that I intended to be a song. About a year when I wrote that song to when it got recorded in the studio.
Free falling, going down the mountain. Nothing to hold, so I just pray. Tears flowing down like a fountain. So I've got nothing left to say. Going down my road, traveling high and low. Freedom falling, freedom go. I'm just trying to find my way home, but now I'm stuck in this goddamn rodeo. So I can roll on ahead. Going down my road, traveling high and low. Freedom falling, freedom go. I'm just trying to find my way home, but now I'm stuck in this goddamn rodeo. Going down my Thank y'all so much.
So hey Johnny Walker, what you do in Louisiana? Don't you call East Texas home?
Stay with us, folks. We've got a ton more Texas music coming up. Jacob Stelly and his band as we're treated to another super cool live performance. That's all coming up right here on the Texas Music Station.
Say your stuff, stumble back along. Hey Johnny Walker, no, I miss you when you're gone. Yeah.
Texas A&M Aggie turned traveling band leading songwriting troubadour, Jacob Stelly. He's attracted a young, energized fan base by doing what Texas independent musicians do, working on the craft and playing a lot of shows. His song Johnny Walker from his album Moondog was inspired by his grandfather. I'll let him fill you in on the blanks.
Johnny Walker is like one of my favorites that we get to play. And it's that one is specifically about my grandfather who passed away. And he was a really, really great man, but he was crazy and he had a wild life. And the story that I always tell is one time he went to the store to get a loaf of bread, and he met a trucker there that was headed down to Mexico. And he went with him to Mexico. He got on board and went with him, and he ended up in South America smuggling guns and ended up in jail. Like a whole thing, grew his beard out long, was gone for a real long time. And he made it back to Louisiana on a shrimp boat, so from South America. So he's a character, and there's a million stories I could tell, but that one is the one that kind of inspired that song, Johnny Walker.
Well, I guess, boys, let's do some Johnny Walker. So I'm gonna tell you all a little bit about this song before I play it. My grandfather was one of the craziest people that I ever had the opportunity to know. And one time, one of my favorite stories about him is he went to the store to get a loaf of bread. And he met a trucker there that was headed down to Mexico, and he asked if he could go with him for some reason. And he did, so he left a note on the dashboard of his car for his wife Lola that said, "Hey, Lola, I'll be back in a couple weeks, don't worry about me." He went down to Mexico, but he kept on going. He went down to South America, and he got caught up smuggling guns, which is illegal, you can't do it. And because of that, he went to prison, and he was there for a little bit longer. So he was there longer than just a couple weeks. He grew his hair out real long. Somehow he got out, and he made it back to the coast, and he got back to Louisiana on a shrimp boat. So I wrote this song about my grandfather. They called him Big John. The song called Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker, what you do in Louisiana? Don't you call East Texas home? Just a moon dog chasing a greyhound station while he's young enough to roam. Well, I guess I like the songs you write and the hurt you're getting into. Just wasn't waiting around, I heard the shaking the ground over what you're going through. So tell me what you gonna do when you up and run out of the rest of your highway tunes. You're gonna pack it up, gonna say your stuff, stumble back along. Hey Johnny Walker, no, I miss you when you're gone. Yeah, I miss you when you're gone. So hey Johnny Walker, what you doing Chattanooga? You playing songs for free. Ain't talked in a while, heard you change your style, started chasing Hollywood dreams. You sure you sound pretty, but I don't think anybody else is gonna listen to you. If you don't mind, I'm gonna send a little money, get you by for a day or two. So tell me what you're gonna do when you up and run out of the rest of your highway tools. We're gonna pack it up, gonna sell your stuff, stumble back along. Oh, hey, Johnny Walker, I'll miss you when you're gone. Yeah, miss you when you're gone. Yeah, bring it down, boys. Johnny Walker, what you do in California? Don't you know where you come from? Went a real long way from where your family stays, but look at everything you've done. So don't mind me, I'm just calling to see that you're in from out the rain. And if you want me to, I'll be there in the field, just a couple of states away. So tell me what you gonna do when you up and run out of the rest of your highway tone. You're gonna pack it up, gonna sell your stuff, cause you're better off alone. Well, hey, Johnny Walker, I miss you when you're gone. Yeah, I miss you when you're gone. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Well, folks, that brings this one to a proper close. Thanks to all our artists and venues on the show, our good pals here at Willie's Joint for having us. Happy 10th birthday, guys. And of course, to all of y'all for watching. Now get out and support the hardworking musicians by seeing them live. That's how this whole thing works. Because Texas is one place that truly celebrates the independent spirit of making music. Let's keep it that way. See you next time.